Hey guys, Yirby here bringing you the 10 subscriber special. So all my friends and all my subs, I love you. To all the people that post and like my videos, I love you. To all the people that watch my videos and don't really even give a crap about me, I love you. And to all of the people that leave critiques of my videos, like types of software I should use or moves that I should have done during battle or different move sets, I love you too. Come here, hug. So I figured, for the 10 subscriber special, what would you guys like more than a good old-fashioned cloister sweep? So I bring out my cloister. This one's a bit different because it has, instead of the normal, it has Icicle Spear, Shell Smash, Razor Shell, and Protect, since I'm using it as my lead. So I go for that Shell Smash. He brings in his Pikachu. Figured he'd go for the Fake Out, but he doesn't, so that's good for me. I almost used Protect there. But whatever. So he goes for the Thunder here, takes me down to my Sash, that's fine, that's fine. I go straight for the Icicle Spear, he switches out into his Mew, thinking the Mew can possibly live, and I'm like, no, 21 damage, 23 damage, 24 damage, 21 damage, 8 damage, and that is a dead Mew. 8-bit Gnome? Help me out. Anyway, he sends out his Chansey, and I'm like, no! I'll kill that Chansey. So then his Chansey dies, and that is good game to you, Chansey. Then he switches out his Kingler, and I'm like, ooh, I might not be able to kill a Kingler. And since I have Protect instead of Rock Smash, I'm not sure how much I can do to this thing. So I go for an Icicle Spear, he goes for Protect, that's fine. I go for Icicle Spear again, and it's not going to kill. This might end my sweep. Oh no! He's gonna just attack me and just do 1 damage. What do I do? But he dies, and I'm like, wait, I have Protect! And he has Dive. Ha ha ha! So I go for the Protect, he goes for the Dive, and nothing happens. Then I can go for another Icicle Spear and finish that Kingler off. Boom! That's what happens when people mess with Cloister. And this isn't even shiny Cloister, so this is bad. You know you're bad when you're losing against a non-shiny Cloister. So then he forfeits because nothing he has can take out my awesome Cloister. So that is a good game to you, 8-bit Gnome. Hope to battle you again sometime. Hey guys, Yirby here once more, bringing you another Cloister sweep. So he brings in his Mew, and this thing is not good because I did not think it would have Taunt on it. So he has Taunt on it, so I go for the Shell Smash and I fail, so he goes for the Will-O-Wisp and burns me. And at this point I'm like, oh shoot, this Mew was like custom made to take out Cloisters. So in case you don't know, because I probably haven't told you yet, my entire team is made of Cloisters, and I just want to see how often this works. You know, just for fun, for the 10 subscriber special, just messing around. So I send out my other Cloister, see if I can possibly get another Shell Smash up. But I actually trick him, go for a double switch to see if he would do something different. So I switch into another Cloister. He uses Taunt like I thought he would. So this guy's going to be very tough to take out since he is playing very well. He goes for a Seismic Toss. I go for an Icicle Spear. You know, it won't do very much, but at least I'm not burned. I do critical hit, doesn't really matter at all. So that does almost nothing, like 20%. So that Mew is like extremely defensive, very, very good. So he goes for a Seismic Toss, takes me out. So I'm gonna, oh jeez, that's a phone. I'm sorry. So anyway, I go to my Cloister, he goes for another Taunt. That's not good, so I go for another Icicle Spear, predicting the Taunt, get some damage on him. Once again, doing maybe 20%, maybe a little bit more each time, and he's healing 6% with leftovers, so this is not good. And since he has Taunt and Will-O-Wisp, I assume he also has something like Soft Boiled and maybe an attacking move like, oh, he has Seismic Toss. So that's pretty much probably his entire set. So I go Icicle Spear, just whittle him down. This is probably the biggest threat on his entire team to my Cloisters. He goes for Soft Boiled, heals almost full. Oh my gosh! Dude! So I go for another Icicle Spear. At this point, I believe my Taunt ends, so I can go for another Shell Smash. But I predict that he's just going to go straight for another Taunt, so I go for an Icicle Spear, because I know what I'm doing. So I continue just hitting him, just whittling him down. You know, because I assume most people don't have very many Cloister counters on their team. Not nearly as good as this Mew is by any stretch. So anyway, he goes for another Soft Boil, I go for another Icicle Spear, and it's just kind of, I wouldn't say stalling exactly, but it's very, very difficult. But anyway, so he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, burn me up. I go for another Icicle Spear, and at this point I know I'm not going to do trash to him, maybe 12% at most, like 6% when with leftover recovery. So that is just not good. So he's going to go do a Seismic Toss, do like nothing to me. I'm going to go for the Shell Smash. I didn't predict him to go for the Seismic Toss, to be honest. I thought he would go for another Soft Boil. So with get a Shell Smash up, I'm faster, plus I could damage him a bit more, even with a burn. So that's why I did that. So I die from burn. So, but I send out my X Cloister, And this cloister is the best cloister. I do try to go for the shell smash, you know, maybe him predicting that I would predict to just go straight for the shell smash. But he does do that correctly, so darn it. He goes for the will-o-wisp and misses! Yes! So I go for another icicle spear, damage him a little bit more. And that kills. Boom! So I'm happy about that. So he goes into his Terrakion. He goes for the Sacred Sword. I go for the unboosted Razor Shell, and it does not kill. That really totally would have killed if I had a Razor Shell Smash up, but I couldn't get it because I was taunted, so he kills me with a Sacred Sword. The score is now 3-5, his favor. Can I pull it off with Cloisters? So he goes for a Sacred Sword, brings me down to my sash. I go for the Shell Smash, and I kill him off with a Razor Shell. In retrospect, I probably should have gone for the Icicle Spear just for 100% KO possibility, and he might have switched. But I hit, so it doesn't matter at all. So he switches out, he dies, and then switches out to a Skarmory. I know an Icicle Spear won't kill, but I think it'll do a respectable amount, definitely over 50, and I do get a critical hit, so not complaining. Leaves him down to 24 HP. Very, very good Cloister. He goes for a Brave Bird to kill me. So 2-4. Can I pull this off? And I switch into my Cloister! Go for a Shell Smash. He goes for the Brave Bird, I believe. And he goes for these. No, he goes for the spikes to decapitate my other Cloisters. That's not good. So this is pretty much the last Cloister I have. So I go for the Icicle Spear again and kill him. So that is great. So he's like, oh no, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I don't have very many good Pokemon left. So he goes for Rotom Wash. I go for the Rock Blast, take him out. And notice the odds. Alright? Check that out. Just because, look at this. Alright? Rock Blast is 19%, 20%, 22%, 19%, and 17%. So let's you can do the math if you need to. So good job adding up math, Nintendo. But it worked in my favor, so I guess I'm not complaining. So he kills, kind of a little bit of hacks there, but whatever. He goes to do his Heatran. I go for the Razor Shell, kill you, boom. So then he switches out to his last Pokemon, which is his Salamence, and he runs. So in all honesty, the Rock Blast weird number hacks didn't actually matter, because even with 1 HP, I still would have been able to take out his two Pokemon, which were a Heatran and a Salamence. But at the same time, he really did bring me down to my last Pokemon. I realized I had two, but I couldn't get a Razor Shell up with the next one because he could have killed me in one hit because my sash would have been broken. So this is honestly my last usable Cloister. So, good game, Cron10. Hope to battle you again sometime. Hope to have another Cloister sweep. Maybe next 10 subscriber special. Tell me if you guys like that or not. Whatever. And this is Yirby saying, have a nice day, and Yirby out. Hey guys, Yirby here bringing you this. Really? Really? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, Yirby here bringing you the 10 subscriber special. So all my friends and all my supporters, subs. Hey guys, Yirby here bringing you the Yirby's 10th. Hey guys, Yirby here bringing you the 10 subscriber special. So to all my fans and all my supporters, stubs, and friends. Hey guys, Yirby here. Oh my god, people are gonna think I'm gay.